Is this some type of joke? So if you guys haven't heard already, this week we have Phayze. And if you look at the monkeys available, they have banned every single tower that has a Paragon related to it. So it's impossible to build Paragons, but there's a Paragon limit of 4. So I don't really understand the catch. So without any Paragons, we're going to be taking on ranked Elite Phayze today, with the goal of getting into the top 50, which is currently about 750,000. So let's see if I can do it. Let's hop right into it. And don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy the content. It goes a long way. Now, the main thing I know about these least cash spent bosses when you're doing Elite is you want to have every single tower you place have a particular use with it. So we're going to start with a farm here. I just tanked the balloons on round 1 with the spikes. And then the first tower I'm actually going to place, let's think about this. I need something that's going to pop the early rounds, but also be useful for me later in the match. And I'm thinking that's going to be a sniper, because sniper, I can use the cripple mob late, which is going to be extremely helpful. So we'll get the sniper down right here. We'll just put it on strong targeting. This should be able to clean up the round pretty well. Is sniper going to be enough, though? I do want to upgrade the farm, obviously, too. It looks like that's enough for round 3. Okay. Round 4 is starting to push here. Maybe I should have bought a little bit more defense for this round, but I'm going to upgrade the farm. We get increased production on this bad boy. All right, so this is my starting setup here. I have a glue gunner, which is going to be upgraded into a glue storm later. That's going to be helpful. I have our sniper, which is going to be a cripple later, and I have our Adora placed. Adora is super important for me to bring here because our late game setup is probably going to involve the super monkey and the sun avatar in specific. The sun avatar is really effective against bosses if you have a lot of debuffers with it, which we do in our tower selection. So yeah. But off the start here, we'll get a great production farm, and then this farm is most likely going to be upgraded to an IMF alone. I'm going to do some IMF alone tactics today, which should help me out. Now, we have racked up quite a bit of time here. We have 4 minutes on the clock, but I don't really care too much about the time. This is the least cash spent, and I'm pretty sure the time only comes into play if you tie someone with cash spent, which is very unlikely, so I'm not going to worry about it. All right, here we go, guys. This was my current setup. We're on round 31 now. I've got 8K in the bank, so I'm actually going to collect this. We're going to upgrade to the IMF alone, and I'm going to redeposit all of my money. So then it builds the money inside of it quicker, and I'm just going to keep redepositing the cash. Now, the plan is pretty much right when I get this IMF alone ability available, I will collect this, use the IMF alone ability, and then build up a Monkeyopolis farm out of it with the farm sacrificed. And that should be pretty effective farming for us. Collect. Get a village down right here. Get a second village down to discount. And then I'm going to use you. Let's get a little bit more money first, because I'm not sure if we have enough currently. I think we do, though. You. All right, perfect. We got it up. That's exactly what we're looking for. And this will make me a good bit of money per round. And then with this cash I make from the Monkeyopolis, the next plan is to get a heli down on the field, believe it or not. The heli is going to be super important for us. Now, the heli is going to be upgraded into a support Chinook. This will make us a lot of money. It'll give us lives, but the main purpose is I can Chinook around like my super brittle late game, which will give us a lot better defense. And the nice part is all of my towers that are attacking are inside of the range of the village, so that means we'll get the increased cash per pop, which is also important here. And now the boss is coming out. Okay. The plan against this boss is basically to get a embrittlement and a super monkey. But we have a lot of time to deal with the boss, because if we don't pop it, Phayze is decently slow. When you pop it, it obviously like skips around the map. So first, I'd like to get the support Chinook up, which I should be able to get here really soon. Come on, support Chinook. Perfect. Now that I have the Chinook up, I can get an ice tower down here. Let's go for a Adora ability. And I'll get my super monkey down here pretty soon as well. Super monkey will go under double discount range. Nice. Most of the super monkeys this game will be the bottom path super monkey, so they can hit Phayze all the time. But the first super monkey, I think, can get middle path on, because the first tier Phayze is not very difficult. Only 13,000 HP, as you can see. Also, I need to collect that crate. I don't know how long that was available, but embrittlement should decamo Phayze a little bit, and then our super monkey will deal pretty good damage to it. This should work decently. I'm trying to get that sun avatar up, though, is going to be the plan. And then once I get the sun avatar plus embrittlement, I think will be enough. Okay, Phayze jumped forward. That's fine. We almost have enough for the sun avatar. Come on. Get it up. Perfect. Sun avatar has been bought. That's Chinook U. We're good against those camos. And this is where the Chinook comes in handy, because I'm just going to be able to Chinook this embrittlement around the map and then allow my sun avatar to deal really good damage against Phayze. And make sure to keep on using those crates when they come available too. The Chinook also camos a lot of the balloons too, which helps my Sun Avatar clean up, so it's a pretty good pairing. Okay, we should go take down this next tier here soon. Oh, I need to get jungle drums on my village. I kind of forgot about that, I'm not gonna lie. That's not very good. Well, maybe jungle drums was not a good buy, because I'm gonna be sacrificing the village into my Sun Temple for the support sacrifice here soon. So I don't know if that makes me over-sacrifice it now. That might have been a bad buy. Let's move my Sun Avatar a little bit. That was not a very good move of it. Do I even pop Phayze here? I kind of have messed up this defense a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. In a couple ways I've messed this up. I'm gonna hope we still have enough firepower to get through. But mistakes have been made for sure. Okay, this is the last skull. I think we're good against Phayze still. I'd like to believe so. Let's move our embrittlement down here. Come on. Come on, Super Monkey. You can do this. I need to decamo it again. We're so close. Oh my gosh. Collect the crates. We're fine, we're fine. Come on, Phayze. Die. Okay, despite all of our mistakes, we still took down Phayze. You know, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Could have been cleaner for sure, but we're chilling. All right, tier 2 of Phayze is here now, guys. We have 90k on hand, so we're close to getting that Sun Temple up. That's the next thing I'm aiming for. I'm just gonna keep the embrittlement towards the back, actually, for now. You'll see why. I don't want to sacrifice the embrittlement into the Sun Temple. Once we get the Sun Temple up, we'll be getting triple discount villages and starting to spam Sun Avatars is kind of the plan here. All right, should be able to get that Sun Temple in a second. I actually kind of don't want to sacrifice you. We want to only sacrifice stuff that's important. Oh, camo balloons are a little bit scary. I'm fine here. Embrittlement decamos, we're good. All right. Sun Temple has now been bought. That's big. That's not really going to damage Phayze, but that's totally fine. And now the plan is I get a village right here. We'll be getting 3 discount villages, ladies and gentlemen. Triple discounting Sun Avatars. We have to save every single dollar I possibly can while defending Phayze. A village right here. Okay, more regrow camos. I'm good. And a third and final village right about here, probably. And now under 3 discounts, I will get a Super Monkey up with Ultra Vision. And I might as well move my embrittlement now too. Because we can start dealing damage. And we'll build this into a Sun Avatar, and we'll start spamming Sun Avatars. This is the entire plan. Plus the Sun Avatars now have the buffs from the Sun Temple, which was really important. So this should work out pretty well for us. Sun Avatar 1 is up on the field. And all the Sun Avatars will have Ultra Vision on them too. So they can see Phayze 100% of the time. Because even though you can decamo Phayze with embrittlement, it doesn't give you 100% of the time because of how Phayze works. It's kind of odd. I'm also going to get a triple discounted Glue Strike. This will give us a lot of extra damage for a cheap price against Phayze. We might as well use the Bowl of Light 2 and the Adore ability just for some extra DPS. Let's get Jungle Drums on one of these villages as well. Might as well move the Sun Avatar up here. So then, I guess I should have moved the other one, huh? Blue Strike. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Hopefully we can take down Phayze here. This is actually going to be really sketchy again. It kind of builds on top of it. You know, I messed up the first tier a little bit, so that makes the second tier even more difficult to do while having everything optimized, obviously. But I think we might be fine here. As long as we keep building up these Sun Avatars. Wait, it's outside of my embrittlement range, though. Maybe I should have moved my embrittlement instead of moving my Sun Avatar there. That's fine. I think we're good. I think we're good. We're actually popping these tiers really fast now towards the back end. I feel like we're totally fine here. Oh yeah, that wasn't actually that bad. All right. Nice. Tier 2 popped. And I feel like we've popped both tiers while getting a nice defensive setup that should put us in a good spot for the future tiers. We've got the triple discount. We have our Sun Temple helping us out. This is great. Oh, one thing I noticed that I made the mistake of is I didn't Chinook my initial glue gunner to make it into my glue strike. So I spent an extra, what, $225 on a second glue, which isn't really going to be as useful to us. I guess maybe I could go for 2 glue strikes because a glue strike doesn't have full uptime. So that'll probably be the plan. We'll do 2 glue strikes later on. I think that's fine. So going into this next tier, there's a couple things I want to buy. First is the permanent brew. This is going to be very important. It's going to give all Sun avatars more range, more attack speed, plus 2 damage because of 1 damage from the AMD, and then 1 more damage from the brew. Next thing I'm going to buy is the super brittle, which is also going to be super important. That's going to give us plus 4 damage instead of plus 1 damage. And lastly, we will want to buy the cripple mob as well. So let's actually chinook this. Can I get it under triple discount? I think I should be able to. If I move this down, I'll give space to get a triple discounted cripple, which is important. And those are the 3 things I'm going to buy to kind of help us out for this next tier of the boss. Yeah, this will be under triple discount now. Our super brittle doesn't need to be under triple discount. It only needs to be under Sun Temple because I already have it to a 4th tier, so the discount villages won't really help this guy out at all. All right, Phayze is out. Let's get super brittle first. Let's glue strike as well. We are dealing damage actually pretty fast here, even though it's tier 3. The super brittle is really helpful, and so is the perma brew. And the next thing we save up for is definitely going to be that cripple. Okay, so we're still 25.6k for the cripple. Is it worth to get shrapnel shot on it? $240. I'm like so greedy. I don't know if the extra damage from the shrapnel is worth. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Maybe it isn't worth, maybe it is, but we'll buy it. Also, I need to make sure I'm chinooking this guy. That is actually kind of bad that I did not chinook this yet. That's going to give us a lot of extra damage. Okay. We're doing fine here. About to get the cripple up here in a second. Keep glue striking. We're dealing damage against this actually pretty quickly here. I've spent a total of 345k, 371k now. And what was the amount that I was trying to beat? I think it was 750k is the amount I'm kind of aiming for. So we're sitting pretty right now. Now with this setup, I'll start building up another Sun avatar. We're looking good. We're looking good. Glue strike again. All right. We have 2 more skulls remaining, I'm pretty sure here. What I can do is actually chinook a Sun avatar back here. And that'll give me space to place another one under triple discount, right? Or no? I had one here beforehand. Why can't I place it now? That's weird. Oh well. I think either way, we've got enough defense to beat this without it. I would have just liked to place it if possible. All right, last glue strike ability. And it looks like tier 3 boss is going down here pretty well. And we've got a really nice defensive setup too. All right, the next tier of the boss is now here, ladies and gentlemen, tier 4. So we've got a couple more Sun avatars here now. I actually completely forgot to move my super brittle, which is not very smart of me. But one thing we can buy is Homeland Defense for sure. That's going to be really effective for us. So we'll use this right away. We'll use Glue Storm. We'll use Bowl of Light. And I got to make sure to move this Sun avatar, not the Sun avatar, the super brittle in their range now. And I might as well get a Call to Arms too, right? Because I can cycle Homeland Defense and Call to Arms. And the villages are discounted as well with the triple discount. So this should be pretty effective. Okay, let's get the second Glue Storm up too. So we'll have 2 Glue Strikes. I could get a Glue Storm, but 2 Glue Strikes is actually 100% uptime on the boss. So there's no reason to get a Glue Storm when that's more than the price of 2 Glue Strikes, if that makes sense. It would be redundant. All right, how are we doing against this boss here? It looks like we're doing fine. Homeland, I'm kind of forgetting to use my Call to Arms, aren't I? I don't think this tier will be that difficult. Tier 5 is going to be my main concern here. All right, we've got it down pretty low here. I think we'll beat it with our setup. I might need more Sun avatars. I'll probably get more Sun avatars for the next tier. But I really don't want to micromanage buying defense and stuff while there's a boss on the screen, you know? It's pretty sketch to do that, so I'm just going to hope this is enough. And it's looking like it is. Come on, boss, go down here. Let's use Homeland Defense. We have 693,000 HP left. Only like 1 skull to go. We're doing really good here. We've spent 500,000, so our money spent's actually not that much currently, which is a really good sign. And we haven't had to use Adora's Sacrifice yet. That is our plan for the 5th tier, guys. The plan for the 5th tier is going to be centered around the Adora Sacrifice. That's going to be huge for us. All right, the boss should be going down here in a second. We use Adora's Bowl of Light just to help us out a little bit. We use Homeland Defense one more time. And there we have it. All right, tier 4 has been popped. Now going into tier 5, I probably want to get, how many Sun avatars do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably want to get 1 or 2 more. So I'm going to move a Sun avatar. Where do I even want to move it though? I guess we can move a Sun Avatar like right here. That's not a terrible spot. And then I can get another triple discounted one. If I can find the location that I had it before. There it is. Perfect. So that puts us at 10 Sun Avatars. I think maybe go for one more on top of that. And then we'll call it quits. So I'll have 11. 11 should be good for the last tier. If we're doing the blood sacrifice ability from Adora as well. We also want to make sure to start with our super riddle down at the bottom. That's super important. Microing everything well is going to be top of the priority. I've kind of done the math a little bit, and you need to get $5,000 sacrifice for the Adora blood sacrifice, which is going to buff my Sun Avatars. But $5,000, the best way for me to do this is going to be using a 420 embrittlement. But I have to make sure when I sacrifice the embrittlement, it is not cheapened by anything on the field. So it can't be in the range of my temple or my villages to cost over $5,000. All right, here we go, guys. We have 4 embrittlements pre-placed, which are going to be sacrifices into the Adora for my stronger Sun Avatars and stuff. And let's start this thing off with a sacrifice, with a Homeland defense, with a glue strike, with a bowl of light, with an Adora ability, and start damaging this boss, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be freaking intense. I have to be on top of my ability timings here. So like right when Homeland defense wears off, I am going to use this Call to Arms ability, and got to make sure to glue strike whenever the glue strikes wear off as well. Homeland defense. And then when the Adora sacrifice wears off, we're obviously going to reapply Adora sac as well. Okay, Adora sacrifice has worn off. We'll reapply it. Sacrifice another thing. Nice. Make sure to move my super riddle here. Okay. We're doing fine. Homeland defense, glue strike. There's no way to tell when the Adora sacrifice wears off indicator-wise. Like, I have to look at the Sun Avatar, right? There's nothing I can look at the abilities at the bottom to tell, which is a little bit annoying. But I guess it is what it is. Just more to micromanage, I guess. Might as well move an embrittlement up at the top so I have an embrittlement going soon. I won't sacrifice this one. I'll sacrifice the other one. Yeah, I'll sacrifice this one. Perfect. Be smart about it, Ryan. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Another tier taken down. Nice. Call to Arms. Ability. Bowl of Light. I think this sacrifice buff is going to run out here soon, according to my calculations. Homeland defense. There, we're off. We'll sacrifice another embrittlement, and we'll rebuy one right here. Perfect. All right, this boss is kind of out of the range of some of my Sun Avatars, which isn't great by any means. Maybe I can Chinook it to the top. Would be good. Make good use of my Chinooks here. I feel like I've been pretty on top of the abilities. We have 5.2 out of 10.4 million HP left, so we're doing really good. We're doing very, very good. Homeland defense. Bowl of Light. Adora ability. Adora sacrifice wore off. We'll use it again. Glue Storm. Get the crate in here, because why the heck not? Another embrittlement. 587,000 spent. Okay. Call to Arms. Maybe move another one of these. Homeland defense. Actually, instead of moving a Sun Avatar there, I probably should have moved my Super Riddle, because it's gonna get out of the Super Riddle range here soon, isn't it? Sacrifice. Come on. Homeland defense. Glue Storm. Move you here. All right, we're doing really good. Another glue strike. Call to Arms. Ability. Do I not have to sacrifice yet? Not yet, not yet. Sacrifice now? Alright. How much HP do I have left? How much HP do I have left? Do I need to do another sacrifice or not? I'm not sure. I think I do need to do another sacrifice. Okay, we'll get another embrittlement down here. Actually, I might as well Chinook the embrittlement now that I placed it outside of the Sun Temple's range to get more damage. Okay, we're almost down to the last skull, ladies and gentlemen. Last skull. Come on. I might have actually overspent on defense. I feel like I'll pop this with some room to go, maybe. Unless I'm feeling a little bit too cocky about it. I might have actually been able to even minimize a little bit more. I might have actually been able to even minimize a little bit more. Let's see. 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 Let's see Move Super Brittle down. Okay, wait. Sacrifice? Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. Come on. I need another sacrifice. Wait, no, I don't. I don't yet. Oh my gosh, we're so close. I think we're dead here. I honestly think if I timed my abilities better, I probably would have had this. I think it's doable. No, we'll retry from 120. This time around, though, I know I need to get up a lot more embrittlements than I started with last time. So I might as well just have these from the get-go, you know? Like 6 of them. Or maybe even more than 6. Yeah, how many did we use last time? I think we'll get like 8. We'll start with 7. Okay. All right, did we get her done this time? It's so close again, dude. I feel like we're doing slightly better, but maybe not enough better. I'm not sure. It's gonna be so tight. I might as well. I think the next sacrifice will probably just be a top sun avatar. Come on. Sacrifice you. Please. Don't die. We're so close. Please. Pop it. Let's go. 597,000. I feel like that's a really good score. Oh my gosh. We optimized the crap out of this run. All right, where we're at the leaderboard. I'm number 6. Oh, there's no way I'm number 6, bro. That's actually insane. 549 is actually possible. I can see how these people around me got like 594, maybe even 57, but 549 is insane. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's ranked boss run, dude. I actually had a lot of fun. Let me know if you want to see more ranked boss stuff in the future. I can definitely push for higher leaderboard positions. I've learned that from today's run. That's it for today. I'm like out. Peace, guys. Have a good one. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, I don't know, subscribe or check out this video or whatever YouTube tells you to do.